Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this channel with a couple of friends. It would help us out a lot. We are trying to get to 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out with that goal. Thank you. And today, we have a cool one from WOR. This is actually re-release news, so it looks like Interstellar is going to be hitting theaters once again, but this is going to be IMAX screenings only. Let's jump into it. Interstellar re-release sells out everywhere. Tickets going for $215 on secondary markets. That's crazy. This just goes to show that if people really want to see a movie, no matter how old it might be, then they will go out of their way to catch it theatrically. Christopher Nolan's 2014 space opera Interstellar has been raking in the cash ever since it was re-released. In very limited fashion on Friday, in 5 days, the Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Chastain blockbuster released in 2014 has made $7.5 million, and that's just in 165 theaters nationwide. It's come to the point where tickets for Interstellar are being listed on secondary markets for as much as $215 a pop after all screenings have sold out. If you remember, a similar success occurred earlier this year when Henry Selick's Coraline was re-released and managed to rack up $12 million over just a single weekend. Interstellar was not met with rave reviews when it came out, only got a 73% on Rotten Tomatoes, but its stock has considerably risen since these last 10 years, and many believe it to be one of, if not the best movie Nolan has ever made. One look at the IMDb Top 250 and you notice Interstellar has an incredible 8.6 rating. That's good enough for 25th place on the site's popular all-time list. Last year, a poll of over 5,000 Nolan fans had Interstellar named as the filmmaker's best film, yet critics are still not budging. A Nolan critics poll I conducted around a year ago had Interstellar finishing way down at number 7. I'll have to side with the audience on this one. I was impressed by Interstellar when I first saw it. It's this flawed but incredibly ambitious film and has these absolutely jaw-dropping sequences spread throughout its near 3-hour runtime. I'm thinking particularly of the moment when McConaughey's Cooper falls into a black hole that allows him to travel through time and space. That black hole was called Gargantua. I'd love to read your thoughts on Interstellar. Has it stood the test of time? That is the conclusion of that article from Jordan Rumi of WOR. I have to agree with him on that one. Interstellar is one of my favorite Christopher Nolan films. I rate it at 8.8 out of 10. I actually own Interstellar. It's a movie that I've seen multiple times, and it's one of the better sci-fi movies that we've had in the modern times of cinema. Nolan's one of the best directors that we have right now as far as contemporary directors goes, but yes, Interstellar is a great film. I remember when it released in 2014, I went to go see it in theater. This is something that I would actually definitely go enjoy watching on IMAX screen, but there's really no IMAX screens anywhere close to me. But it would definitely be an experience. Very interesting to see that those secondary tickets are going for $215. Obviously, there's scarcity because IMAX screens are not in abundance as you'd have normal screens in theaters, so I can understand why, but that is crazy for a movie ticket, especially a movie ticket for a film that's already been released. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think down in the comments about this. Let me know if you knew about this. Are you actually going to see the re-release of Interstellar in IMAX? I know they are re-releasing without an IMAX screening. It's going to be hitting normal theater screens, but I want to know if anybody is going to be watching the IMAX Interstellar. That's definitely going to be a cool experience. If you do, let me know down below. Like this video, share this video with a couple of friends, ring the bell for notifications if you've subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.